Guten Tag, willkommen bei Invictus Porsche. Heute haben wir einen Porsche Cayman 987 Gen 1. This was the pride and joy of our previous customer, who was the fourth customer, and he could no longer drive it due to injury. It has a full Porsche / a Porsche specialist service history. It's a very well maintained car, and there's a couple of very unique touches about this specific car, and that actually begins from the outside, which is this really nice subtle touch right here, that written Porsche. And the real magic in this car really is the inside, because me personally, I'm a big fan of this interior. This beige leather sort of from front to the back, including the carpets there, all in the same color. And I've always found this interior combination to be very, very classy. And it doesn't get any better than the fact this is the 5-speed manual, rather than what you get on the S, which is a 6-speed manual. Because the 5-speed is so much more fun and so much more engaging. And from a driver focus point of view, you get more out of the car because the process and the journey that you go through on a 5-speed as opposed to a 6-speed. And let's just take a moment to really appreciate the inside of this. Many of you ask about the condition and how well it's been maintained. For your peace of mind, every single one of our cars go through a 111-point inspection. We do a bore scope inspection as well as doing an over rev report. And all of that information is crucial to the buying process of any Porsche. In 2019, the previous owner had this vehicle inspected and had the following works addressed: coil packs replaced, front brake discs and pads, brake fluid change, front coolant hoses, the track rod ends and the exhaust bolts and clamps. It also, as mentioned, has only 3 previous owners prior to the current owner. And as you can see, this Porsche Cayman has been maintained to the highest of standard and is one of the best on the market right now. The magic to these cars really are to do with how they drive. A Porsche Cayman, in my view, especially a 987, is the best of the lot. It's the car that is most driver focused. Even a 911, where we say that the engine is at the back, cannot deliver this kind of performance in terms of cornering, in terms of handling, in terms of how well it drives, because these Caymans are a mid-engine car. The engine, I mean, you've got to think to appreciate the fact that the engine is right behind you. Now about the gearbox, as I touched on to this earlier, this is a 5-speed manual gearbox. It's a manual, so that the gear linkage cable, as a matter of fact, doesn't have a lot of distance to travel, so it's very easy to get into. We're in 3rd, 4th, so there isn't a lot of distance, and it's quite snappy to go from 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. There's no delay, there's no lag, there's no pushing into a gear and pushing out of a gear. It is as fluid and as precise as any gearbox can ever be. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, like and subscribe. Should you have any questions on our content in terms of a Porsche you may have bought from us or you may have bought it elsewhere, please feel free to contact us. We like what we do with a lot of love and a lot of enthusiasm and a huge amount of passion. And we're very thankful to the following we have built up over the past few years. So thank you for your continued support, and should you have anything in mind, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.